Okay, so people are asking, what do white supremacists predominantly run by the government and other private organizations connected to government have to do with Mecha and La Raza, which are thousands of times bigger than the white supremacist organizations that the media says are legitimate, are allowed to be racially based, are allowed to be racist? What does that have to do with cop killers? Well, the bottom line is they've got all these racial groups feeling sorry for themselves, feeling victimized, feeling like they have a right to do whatever they want. And I read every few days in local papers from Texas to California, from Indiana to New York, where Hispanic, MS-13, Mexican Mafia, others go and target blacks mainly and just kill black men on the street. I mean, every couple days I read about that. But it's never called racial. It's called gang. No, they're targeting black men. And there's some targeting of whites. And the media only hypes it up, though, when whites kill a black person or a Hispanic. When you look at the statistics, it's off the charts the other way around because these groups feel sorry for themselves and have been taught whitey is the reason this has happened. When the globalists may be predominantly white, but they're poisoning everybody's water supply. The Federal Reserve is taxing everybody out of existence and shutting down our factories and trying to force vaccines on all of us. And we better stick together, even if some of you want to kill each other later. If you want to be ignorant, that's your business. But we might as well get together against the Federal Reserve now, and then you can kill each other later if you're hell-bent on that. Because the big threat is the scientific dictatorship. It is the world government, the people that created HIV/AIDS. You don't hear Jesse Jackson when he's out race pimping talking about that, do you? You don't hear him talking about Obama doubling the forced abortion money for China and Africa. Now, without even looking this morning, I Googled police shooting. And I found 3 articles about black men shooting or allegedly shooting police. Family accused, family account of Oakland parolee who killed the 4 police officers. He's pled guilty. The Oakland parolee who took the lives of 4 Oakland police officers knew he was a wanted man and deliberately skipped out on a meeting as part of a feud he was having with his parole agent, his family said today. Lavelle Mixon. Now that's Oakland. I've got another one right here. Denver police arrest 32 in series of downtown assaults. They admit in this article, this is the rarity, that it was racially motivated. The Denver police arrested 32 men and juvenile boys after a months-long undercover investigation into what police said were racially motivated assaults and robberies in downtown Denver, including the Ladue Entertainment District. A task force composed of Denver police, FBI, and Denver District Attorney's Office investigated 26 incidents, that's tip of the iceberg, in which groups of black males verbally harassed, assaulted, and at times robbed white or Latino males, according to Denver police chief. See, that's because it's racially, they think it's okay to do that because, oh, it's whites and Hispanics. They've been taught through multiculturalism that claims it brings unity that there's all these differences. That's how the globalists divide and conquer. And I want to dovetail that when we come back with the latest shootings in Washington State, the 4 dead cops. Stay with us. So all over the nation, Hispanics are killing blacks predominantly. Blacks are killing whites and Hispanics. Everybody's killing Asians. Asians are killing Asians. They mainly prey on each other. Statistically, we have all these FBI, Justice Department numbers. It paints a really dangerous picture. Meanwhile, the globalists are up there laughing because as this racial crime intensifies, the establishment can run all these ads and government programs speaking out against it, which only adds to the tension. This is the Divide and Conquer program. Now, I don't know if this is the case, but he certainly fits the bill with the assessment. But it turns out that a individual who was pardoned by Huckabee in 2000 and who has been charged with rape and assault on a police officer recently is the person they believe, he's the main suspect, gunned down 4 police officers yesterday. A gunman alleged to have shot dead 4 police officers was on the run Monday after a house at the center of a tense standoff in Washington State was found to be empty, police said. After laying siege to the home in Seattle's Lecce neighborhood for 11 hours, police SWAT teams entered the building where convicted felon Maurice Clemens was believed to be holed up. We have cleared the residence. Seattle Police Tactical went in and checked the residence. The suspect was not there. And it goes on, a murder warrant has been issued while a reward leading to Clemens' arrest has been increased to $125,000. The police don't want to tell you they've got license plate reading cameras. That's probably how they tracked him so fast, if he did indeed do it. You need to let me know you're listening to me. I understand that you may need some medical help, one negotiator said through a local media. And it goes on. It says he was released on bail last week after being held for several months on charges of assaulting a police officer and child rape. Now, why are potheads kept? Because they make good workers in the private prisons. But the government has been caught in government documents before admitting they release violent offenders to go out and create carnage in the public. Low-level cops don't know this, but the high-level ones do, so that the public begs for more police. And what do you expect? I mean, Huckabee let this guy go after all the horrible rap sheets and things he did earlier. After his release, Clemens committed 2 armed robberies and a string of other crimes, which earned him another 10-year sentence. According to the Seattle Times, Clemens served only part of a 35-year sentence in Arkansas before it was commuted in 2000 when Governor Huckabee sought the Republican presidential nomination. And I've got here in the article what his previous convictions were. I don't remember. I know it was really, really bad. Will you guys pull that up for me? So I don't want to get it wrong. I mean, it was really bad. I want to say it was murder, and Huckabee said because he did it when he was 17, he let him go. The point is, this guy gets released over and over and over and over again for violent offenses. The jails, we have more prisons than any other country in the world. Even China has 1,300,000,000. They have less prisons than us. I mean, there are people for white-collar offenses, petty offenses, cops beat people up, and on squad car video and then charge them with assault. The person serves 5 years. And all the fake charges you've put out, police, packs the prisons full of nonviolent people, so real killers are on the loose, like this other guy that killed 4 cops. Had all these violent convictions, and you let him go. The courts let him go. And then the answer by the media is, oh, see, we need more prisons. See how they do that? It's all psychology. See, it's okay when this guy's preying on raping kids and robbing people and shooting people, but now he's killed 4 cops, allegedly. So if he gets caught and convicted, they're going to kill him with lethal injection. You know, 90% of cop killers get caught, but only 10% of people that kill us do.